All right. I think we're good. Okay. Good morning, guys. Say good morning. This is my sister, Brooke, who was sweet enough to let me do a makeover on her on a Sunday. So we're going to talk makeup today. I know we're kind of going a little bit backwards. I usually start with skincare, but hey, Steph. Stephanie's here.
Hey, Steph.
But I had the opportunity to do makeup on somebody today, so I'm going to jump right in and show you some makeup. Sorry, I'm like right in front of a big old window and I can't see very good, but good morning, Stephanie. All right, so Brooke has just washed her face with the men's line because I'm obsessed with it.
I've got secrets.
So, how do you feel? Did you like the way the scrubbies felt on your face?
Oh my God, it felt so good and smelled so good.
Yes, so she's had a little bit of trouble with her skin, just kind of some areas. So we're trying to kind of hone in on those, slough off all the dead skin cells and kind of get down in there and get it all cleaned up. So, and then we also used the Cool Down moisturizer from the men's collection. So that's all we've done so far is just cleanse and moisturize. And I'm going to have her use a little bit of the Sotoxin One Drop Wonder now, just to give her a boost of moisture and a little bit of anti-aging, which we can all use, right? So, good morning, Jenna.
I didn't realize you could see what people are just saying.
Yeah, is this the first time you've done like a live?
I'm like,
it's so scary. It's like,
wait, so all these people
these people are actually watching. There's two people. It's Stephanie and Jenna right now. You can see that there's two people. And
I don't like this.
Totally. This is actually just my VIP group, so it's only people that are like, interested in seeing
Praise God.
and stuff.
Right.
It's not like my personal wall where like every single like ex-boyfriend and ex-friend that I've ever had is watching. No.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, it's just our
buddies.
buddies.
Is a trust circle.
It's just our buddies and our trust circle. Yes. Okay. I gotta find the Sotox here. You guys, we're at my grandma's house. We just thought this would be a fun little Sunday morning activity to do at Cleta's house. So Cleta's she's outside with the dogs right now, but she might be in later, and we'll pull her in here too if she happens to hop in. Maybe I'll put some mascara on her. She was having some issues with her mascara earlier, so we could always go in and do a little. She couldn't see so good. Her fibers weren't going on her lashes very well. So, but I looked at them and the fibers were there. It was just hard for her to see them. So it's all good. All good. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little pump of Sotox. You can all use a little pump of Sotox. I'm just going to put this in your hand, and then don't do anything with that yet. I'm going to add a drop of One Drop Wonder to your Sotox, and this is going to drive the Sotox ingredients deeper into your skin. So go ahead and just mix that around in your hand, and then put it all over. Don't go too close to your eyeballs. Kind of pat around the bones around your eyes. Put all that anti-aging on there. Now, Brooke was saying that her skin was super, really dehydrated and was really feeling kind of crepey and just needed some extra. Yeah. So, yeah, I told her, I was like, you need to drink some water because we actually had wine last night, so I woke up this morning and my skin was kind of feeling the same way. So extra hydration and a little bit of extra moisture in her skin today is what we're kind of calling for. Hey, Taylor and Christy. Taylor, did you get to see Jenna? She came in by the salon yesterday, and I think she was headed to your place to see the new baby. So I was like, oh, I'm so jealous because your baby is so adorable. Super, super cute. Hey, Christy from Arizona. How are you? Glad you could make it in today. This is so fun. We should do this every Sunday.
Where's my wine?
Where is it? I don't know. We lost Brooke's wine. It's actually over there. Do you want to grab it?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Because this is how we treat our clients on Sunday mornings.
Ooh.
They get to drink wine. All right.
Thank
so
you.
I am going to go ahead and color match her. There's my grandma. He's fine. He's just watching. He's being so fair. Told you.
It's a minor interruption. No big deal.
It's really okay. It's really okay. He's totally fine.
He's out in here with you.
Do you want to come and say hi, to my friends?
Get over here.
Come in here and say hi. We're online. This is my beautiful grandma.
Yeah.
This is we've got Jenna here and Taylor and Christy, and we're over at Cleta's house today. Yes, and yep, to get a makeover next. Maybe next Sunday we'll tune in and give her a makeover.
You look pretty good.
You do look good on camera. Do you see how beautiful you look?
Look at this mess.
Hi, Brooke. All right. Okay, we're just going to color match Brooke here. I'm going to get my foundation colors
Lord.
out.
All right, think I'll let him stay in. Let him stay.
He's fine. He's
We're all
totally
relaxed,
fine.
so all the doors are open.
Yep, we're good.
Maybe the animals come on today.
I told you she can get really loud. Oh my goodness.
Who wants
Gonna be,
down.
that's gonna be her and
Yeah,
me
yeah.
in like how many years? Like I got like 40
I'm
years.
already
You got
there.
50.
I'm already there.
Oh my word. Okay. Back to color matching. I gotta find my scraper here. And my palette. And I know that Brooke really likes a good suntan look, a good glow, a good beautiful bronze. So I'm going straight to my Shinto colors today for her because I know she's going to want to look golden, not pink. So I'm going to try a little Shinto 2 and Shinto 4 and see how each of these match on her skin.
I like it at least 4 shades darker than my natural shade tone.
All right. So Brooke really likes her foundation to give her like a tan look. She's not so much one of those people that's like, you know, get all of the color out of my skin and I'll build it back up with my bronzer and blushes. She really likes her foundation to go ahead and give her that color. So we're going to color match her with that in mind because I've done it before and color matched her and she was like, it's way too light. So I'm just going to have you turn your head all the way this direction. There you go. This is Shinto number 4, which is quite a dark shade. But we're going to just see how it blends into her skin here. She is a liquid sunshine, you know, airbrush tan kind of girl. And you can see how beautifully that actually does blend pretty well. And I know that she's only going to get more and more tan as the summer goes on. So, yeah. Might be just fine for you, my dear. So probably what I would do if I'm going to go ahead and do her makeup, but I'm thinking that she's going to be a blend of Shinto 4 and Shinto 2 just to kind of really balance it all out. So I'm going to go forward with that and just kind of create a little bit of a look all over her face using Shinto 4 and Shinto 2, okay? So I've scraped those 2 colors out. I'm going to use my buffer brush here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use Shinto 4 first and just kind of put that in the areas where I know the sun would hit her. And I'm kind of going to avoid the areas that I want to, you know, contour her out and make sure that those, you know, like around her eyes and kind of going down the bridge of her nose is a little bit lighter. So...
Can you make my nose look not crooked?
Your nose is not crooked.
Yes, it is.
No, I think it's a Johnson thing. I have a crooked nose too. We just got to embrace our crooked noses, right? All right. So I'm just very gently using this buffer brush, picking up a little tiny bit of product and just kind of, like I said, buffering it all over the places that I want to kind of contour that dark color in.
Don't forget my jiggler.
Oh, Brooke. Let's see here. Oh, hey, Wendy Malinowski's here.
Oh, hey, Wendy.
Hey, Wendy. Oh, boy, we got neighbors out. No, the dogs are in the bark. Buddy, no.
Buddy, get over here.
There's like 7 dogs here right now. So, just kidding. There's only 3, but they're really loud. It sounds like 7. All right, here we go. Blend, 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 blend. This is hard to do on this side. I have to like get her all up in my armpits here. There, that's perfect. And you can feel, I'm not like pushing this really hard into her skin. I'm just really gently like buffering it all in here. Okay, you can turn your head back. Okay, I'm going to pick up a little bit of my Shinto 2 now, the lighter color. Okay, mixing these together a little bit. And with this color, I'm going to do kind of going around up here, down the nose, under her eyes. Just taking out like the imperfections, some of the little redness.
Excuse me?
We all have imperfections.
Oh yeah, it's my whole face.
But what I love about our foundation is you can kind of see some of your imperfections underneath it. If if you've got freckles and you don't want to totally cover those up, you can just do a really light coverage and those will still pop out underneath the foundation. Or if you're having a day where you're just over your freckles and you don't want them to show, you just put another layer of foundation on and you don't have to see those imperfections. And that's the beauty of our wax-based foundation, it being so pigmented. You can just kind of layer it up however you want your look to be for the day. All right, looking beautiful, sister. And my nose is going to start running. My nose always runs whenever I do a makeover. I don't know if I don't know why. It's like it just likes to start pouring. Okay, you got to make sure you go down onto the neck because you don't want that, mask of foundation by any means. And then I like to go all the way over here on my earlobes, behind my ears a little bit, so you don't see anywhere it starts and stops. Okay, that's just a real pretty light layer. And I'm going to go back in with some concealer now and just get a couple more little spots that I want to make sure are covered up. So I'm going to grab my concealer palette. Got all my good concealers here. So there's concealer number 1, which is great for redness. Concealer number 0, which is awesome for like brightening up under the eyes. And then you've got your skin tone concealers, which are 2, 3, and 4, probably for Brooke. So I could really get crazy and do, I could probably use each of these concealers on Brooke if it was something I really wanted to, to do a lot of contouring on. Hey, Lily. Lily's about to knock us right on over here.
This is a bad idea.
No, it's all good. We're good. We're good. Okay. So let me find my my scraper again. What did I do with it? Oh my gosh. Here we go. Sorry, I literally have everything thrown on a lazy boy chair behind me. Like my entire makeup collection is just in a big old lazy boy chair. So I don't have the best setup right now, but we're getting there. It'll work. It'll work. Okay, I'm going to use a little concealer 1 with my concealer brush. This is the kind of yellowish color, and I'm going to go in and help any redness that she still has in her skin. So just got a little bit right here. I'm going to cover that puppy right up. A little bit here. I'm going to use this right over the her eyelids to kind of help with it, like an eyeshadow primer kind of. Bum, bum, bum. And I'm not really blending this right now. I will in a second, but I'm just kind of getting it on the places that I want to see it. Beautiful. This little guy right here. This is where I break out too.
He's
is
a
just on my
crater.
chin. It's a hormonal thing. I know it's a hormonal thing. So our skincare, you guys, honestly, our skincare has helped my skin. It took a little while. I would say it took a good 6 months of actually using it, daily. But I can honestly say that my cystic acne, I don't have those great big things anymore. I have scarring from the old ones that I still have to cover up, unfortunately. But all the bad stuff, it doesn't even pop up anymore, so it's amazing. All right, I'm going to go back to my buffer brush that I was using, and I'm just going to blend all of this now all over. It looks like, hey, Dana. Dana, I haven't seen you forever. Hi. Thanks
Where
for
you been,
tuning
girl?
in. Where you been? See, you see people you haven't even seen in a long time when you get on these Facebook Lives. I highly suggest everybody trying one of these so you can reconnect sometimes. It's kind of fun. I don't think Brooke realized that we were actually going to go live today. So.
I don't like this one, but
Oh, you're doing great and you look beautiful. Okay. Oh my gosh, this looks so pretty. Okay, so we're getting close to flawless now. It's really getting there. It's looking good. I'm going to use a little bit of concealer number 0 under her eyes to just brighten up a little bit under her eyes. Like I said, we had a couple glasses of wine. I don't know what you did after you left
You don't want to know.
Yeah. So I woke up. I didn't get up out of bed till 9:30 today, which I wasn't like hammered drunk or anything, but I did have a few, probably too many. So I slept in today, and it was kind of nice. Okay, I'm going to go under her eyes to kind of cover up maybe stress, lack of sleep, all the dehydration that we put our bodies through. It kind of, I don't know about you guys, but it always ends up under my eyes. I don't know why. I carry all my stress and baggage and everything under there. So we need to just brighten those areas up. And I like to kind of go, you know, right over that bridge of the nose and down like kind of into a triangle under the eye there. Because if you don't go down a little bit, you can kind of see where you're just stopping right there. It almost makes your eye look more pronounced as far as, you know, trying to cover it up. So I always go down a little bit further than you would expect to go down. Okay. That's what she said. And I'll also take it right up here in my forehead. I always call it kind of like my concealer mask. It's almost like you just do this whole mask all around your eyes. At least I need that. Some people might not, but I'm going to have you turn your head. There you go. Let's match her up over here. Dun, 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 dun. And once you get your foundation concealer going, everything starts to move a lot faster. But you got to get your right colors and stuff as far as your foundations go. Hey, buddy. Buddy. Oh, puppy dogs. Okay, I'll have you open your eyes. I need to get right under here. Brooke's really good at letting me get right in her personal space here, even though my hands are shaking because I've had like 3 cups of coffee this morning. Okay, beautiful. Okay, what do you guys think? Give me some hearts if you think she's starting to look flawless.
Only when the lips go on.
Okay. So pretty. All right. So what I like to do sometimes is just take my sponge, which I know I had it a second ago. Hold on. Here it is. I have my little Blunderful sponge here. Love, love, love our Blunderful sponge. I wet it down just a second ago, and I'm just going to kind of press everything into her face now. Make sure that everything's where I want it to be. And the other thing I didn't use on Brooke today is our primer. I could have put the primer on under this foundation, and it, you know, might have given it a little more staying power if the day gets hot and, you know, I really want her makeup to stay on all day. I could have put primer on, but I just didn't want to freak her skin out at all. Sometimes when you're having like little skin issues, you just don't, you want to put, like, less is more, right? When you have like something going on with your skin. So maybe down the road we can introduce some primer, but for now we're just going to stick with what we really need. Okay. I'll have you open your eyes. I'm just going to kind of press this under here. And under here. Okay. And sometimes you can actually just, if you have clean hands, you can use your fingers and just kind of do that. Sometimes the body temperature that you have will help with this wax-based foundation, just pressing it all in, making sure it's in all the creases and everything. And then you can powder a little bit over it to give it just that little bit of airbrush look. So I'm going to give you a tiny bit of powder, just a tiny bit. And this is our, our Perfect Press powder. And our bronzer. And I have a feeling she's going to like a bronzer. Okay. So I'm going to use my big old fluffy brush, get a little bit of pressed powder here, and just press this into her T-zone. I don't think she needs it all over her face necessarily, because we don't want to zap that like beautiful natural dewiness out, in my opinion. I like that. But this will just kind of help the areas that might get oily throughout the day. Go over your eyelids a little bit too. Hey, Lily.
If you move one more inch.
Lily, come up here. Oh, geez. Is she stuck on the...
Of course she is. Why wouldn't she be?
Lily, go sit down. There are pugs everywhere.
Literally.
Okay, so I'm going to use a little bit of bronzer on Brooke now. This is our perfect bronzer sitting next to our perfect powder. We only have one color bronzer. It's really quite a universal color. You don't need a bunch of different bronzers. This one seems to do the trick on everybody that I put it on. So I'm using my kind of pointed blender brush now. I'm sorry, my pointed powder brush. Tapered powder brush. I can't remember what it's
You're
called.
going to want to get this right.
It's this brush. You can see how it's pointed. And I'm going to put this on. I'm going to have you turn your head that way just a little bit. I'm going to get this bronzer from like this little kind of funny part of your ear and then down towards your mouth.
Ever.
Everybody's got that funny point of their ear. Okay. And I'm just going to give her a little color back in her cheeks because I know she likes that sun-kissed look.
Praise God.
And our bronzer has just a tiny, tiny bit of shimmer to it. It's not like that over-the-top annoying shimmer that people are, you know, self-conscious of using. It's just a beautiful, really natural shimmer. So I like to do that under here. I like to go down along her jawline with that. Mm-hmm. And kind of down on, you know, to the neck a little. And then along her hairline up here. Again, it's kind of the places where the sun naturally hits you. You just want that bronzer to grab those places. Okay, let me turn your head this way. Are you guys seeing this okay? I guess I haven't really checked to see how are we doing. Can you guys see the makeup going on? Do I need to get closer or zoom in or anything like that? Let me know if you're struggling seeing what I'm doing or understanding what I'm trying to accomplish here. Okay. All right, she's all bronzed up. Oh, it's so pretty.
Looks good.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we need a little blush on her cheekbones to kind of accentuate those now. She's got great cheekbones. So I'm gonna use blush number 3 on Brooke. Because again, it's got this little tiny bit of golden undertone, and I love the way it looks in the summertime. It's kind of my cheek obsession right now. So I'm gonna get that on. I'm using my little angled brush now, my little angled blush brush, and I'm just gonna a little tiny bit. You can see I just tap this in like this, and I get quite a bit of product on my brush. All of our makeup is professional, so you get a lot of bang for your buck when it comes to our makeup. This is going to last a really long time because I don't need to use very much. It's very highly pigmented. So I'm going to just hit this right on her cheekbone here. And just kind of go up towards, you know, the hairline. You never want to bring your blush down because that's going to make your face, you know, sag. You want to bring everything kind of upwards. Right over here. Oh, so pretty. I like to kind of do like the tip of my nose, maybe down into here, and then I always kind of drag my blush just a little bit around my eyebrows so it looks really natural. Okay, love you. Open up in the camera. Oh,
yeah, that
so
looks pretty.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay. Sometimes I like to go back in with, you know, just to kind of make sure that everything's looking natural and there's no, you know, harsh lines where something starts and stops. I'll just go back in with my little foundation buffer brush and just make sure that everything's flowing nicely and looks beautiful and natural. Yes, yes, yes. Lily's like licking herself now. Oh, gosh. I wonder where Mom is. She usually tunes into these things. I haven't seen her come across here yet. I wonder if she's okay. She was drinking a little wine last night, too. So. Okay, let's move on to eyes. And I know I've watched Brooke put makeup on a lot before, and she doesn't do a whole lot of like crazy eyes, so I'm not going to go overboard with like shadows or anything. It's more of like a liner and mascara when it comes to Brooke, and this is all about getting to know your clients and knowing what they're comfortable using. And I've seen Brooke put beautiful eye makeup on before and then wash it right off because
I do it every time.
Really uncomfortable.
I don't like
it.
eye makeup.
So I'm not even gonna do a whole lot. I might just put like a little bit of a base color on her eyelids and then go for the eyeliner. Okay. So let me find my shadows here. Okay. So I've got my neutral palette. There she is. I knew you were here, Mom. And Kim's here. Hi, Kim. And Anna Maria. Hey, girl. All right. So here's my neutrals palette, and these are all beautiful colors. You can buy these individually, just one color if you are super fond of just one color, or if you want to buy a 4-pack, you can pick 4 colors, a 6-pack, or you can get the entire neutrals palette. So Brooke, I'm going to just use like some of our pink tones because they look like skin and they're really natural, and I'll just give you a little bit of an enhancement for your eyes, okay? Nothing crazy, I promise. So I'm using this pink, it's kind of our second lightest pink here, and I'm just going to drag this across her eyelids all the way up to her eyebrows, which she's got really killer eyebrows, so I'm going to work on those next, I think, to really kind of make these eyes pop. All right. And this just really covered up, you know, a little bit of the veins in her eyelids and just, you know, kind of brought it all together. It didn't give her a ton of color, but it just really kind of made her eyes look more finished, and sometimes that's all you need, right? All right, I'm going to grab my brow tamer, this little guy. And you guys, our brushes have been on, like, they've been out of stock forever, it seems like, and they are coming back June 30th. So if you have been waiting for our brush set or a certain brush, let me know, because, you know, sometimes when things come back in stock, they go out of stock really quickly again. I want to make sure that I have a good list of the brushes that you guys need. And these brushes are like no other brush that you've ever tried, no joke. They're professional and amazing, and I've yet to have to replace one of these. I've had mine for almost a year and a half. The little hairs stay in, they don't get on your face. They're the best brushes I've ever tried. Honestly. Okay, so for her eyebrows, I'm going to use, obviously, this end of my brush. And, you know, some people have, like, so we've got 2 brushes that I've tried to use the other one when I can't find my brow tamer. Of course, I can't put my finger on my other brush now. My brushes keep going missing. I don't know where they're going. Anyway, there's one that's a little thicker, and I really prefer this one because you can really get in there and be more precise with it, okay? So this isn't just any old angle brush. It is, you know, precisely for brows.
Make them really full.
Okay, and I'm just
curious. And I like them straight across.
No arches, okay.
And I like this to go up.
Okay.
Because Natalie Portman's eyebrows are like that.
Okay.
And that's what I want.
Picky. Now, let me ask you this. So, Brooke, obviously, she's got, her hair's not naturally blonde. I don't think that's a secret, is it? But do you like your brows to stay light like your hair, or do you like them to be darker like your real hair, like your natural hair?
Lately I've been going like lighter.
Okay.
I did do dark for a while, but...
Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and use number 40, which is kind of a... It's a nice brow color because it's not too like reddish brown. It's a nice like, I don't want to call it grayish brown, but it kind of is. It doesn't give you like that reddy color that a lot of browns do in your brows. And I'm just going to dip my brow tamer brush right in there, pick up some product, and I'm just going to kind of push this into her brows a little bit here. And I'm not totally fully, you know, putting every bit of this product just in one spot. I'm like flecking it through to make sure that it looks really natural and feathered and not like I've drawn on a new eyebrow. Do you see that? Oh my God, that's beautiful. Okay, so she said she wants them to go straight across and then up towards the end. So I can easily do that with this end. I can just kind of create that, you know, sculpted look that she wants. Okay. Is that dark enough, or would you ever go darker?
I would go darker if I was feeling you know.
Okay, I'm just going to show you guys.
Way.
I'm going to use a little darker color, and this might seem crazy, but I'm going to get just a little tiny bit on my brush, and I'm not going to put this through her entire brow, but I'm just going to create a little bit of, it's almost like a low light for your eyebrow, and it just kind of gives you a little tiny bit more dimension without going overboard. Like out here where her brows are a little bit thinner, I can kind of create a little more dimension there. And then once I brush it through, it looks really natural, but nice and defined. Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I got my brows on now. I feel good. Now I just need the lips.
All right, let's try this other side here. Here, I'm gonna have you turn your head, otherwise this brow's gonna end up looking insane. This is the hard part, is getting your brows to match. And I always have to be quiet when I'm doing eyes. I don't know what it is about doing eyes. I can't talk and think about eyebrows and eyeliner and mascara. There's something, I have to be silent almost. Oh yeah. So I'm using a little bit of that light color and then a little of that dark color. Same idea over here. And beautiful. Okay. I really want these brows to stay. I want them to stay just like this because I'm obsessed with them. They're beautiful. They look awesome. So I'm going to use a little bit of my finishing spray, which I can use all over her face, or I can just use it strategically on different places of your face. It's kind of a multi-purpose product. So I'm going to spray this on my little brush here, and it's kind of like a little bit of a, I kind of want to call it like an eyebrow hairspray, but it will not leave your brows crunchy, I promise. So I'm just going to spray this on, and then just brush these brows so that they stay how I want them to. And it'll kind of help the color stay in there too. Can you feel that in there, kind of wet a little bit? Mm-hmm. And then, but does it feel crunchy? Like, can you still move your eyes? It's not like dry and crunchy or anything, right? Okay. So some people are like, don't put that on my eyebrows. I don't want crunchy eyebrows. And I'm like, I promise it won't be crunchy. All right. How about some liner?
Sure.
Will you do eyeliner today?
I will do eyeliner. Okay.
So let's talk about our perfect liner. I've sold a ton of these lately because they just came back in stock. It's called the Perfect Liner. Hey, buddy, how about you get out of my way? I got dogs under my feet. So can you guys see this? It's actually, it kind of looks like an eyeliner pen, but these are actually little tiny brushes that can create a really nice, precise liner on your eyes. And it's really easy to use. I've never really been able to use a liner like this before, and I can actually navigate this one pretty well. Are you bored?
No, it's the line. I'm getting sleepy.
Okay. All right, so I'm going to have you close your eyes and just relax. I'm going to show you guys, sometimes this goes great and sometimes it doesn't.
My lids are wrinkly.
It is hard to do this on somebody else, and I'm not a professional makeup artist, so we're just going to try this, and if I mess up, all I have to do is grab one of my makeup wipes and just wipe it, and we'll just start over, okay? All right. So, here we go. I'm sorry.
How do you like doing a squat while you're
I have to like squat down and like do all of this. Okay, I have to take a deep breath. Woo. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I will have you turn this, and then I'm gonna just kind of put my finger right here and lift her eyelid just a little bit, and I'm gonna just drag this right across her lid. I mean not her lid, where her lashes meet her lid. And you tell me if you need me to stop. I know sometimes it's hard to let people get in your business. And I'm going to take this up towards her eyebrow a little bit here, the outer corner of her eyebrow. And I'm just going to kind of build it up a little bit where I'm comfortable building it. Okay, I'll have you open up. Oh, yeah. Okay, close.
Whoa, it made it look bigger.
Right? And I love how Okay, you can open just for a second. This will dry really quickly on her eye, so you don't have to worry about like when you open up your eye really, really big, and you know sometimes it'll end up here, like your eyeliner will end up here. And that won't happen with this one. It really dries really quickly. I'm going to just finish this eye so you guys can kind of see the difference between using our perfect liner and perfect mascara and not using it. You'll be able to kind of see the difference. Mascara. Let me see if I can find my mascara.
Hey, Katie. Cheers.
Oh, where's my mascara? Here it is. Ta-da-da. Okay, our perfect mascara. It's going to lengthen and volumize your eyelashes both, so we don't have like different formulas where you have to put one on to lengthen and one on to volumize. You're going to get both of those features from just our one mascara, and it does have like the little fibers in it that will you know, build on your lashes, so you can just kind of keep putting layer after layer on, and you will have the longest, most voluminous lashes that you've ever seen.
Well.
well. We shall see. Okay, so I do have to use like kind of a crappy disposable. I love our actual wand that comes with our mascara. It's a lot nicer than these disposable ones, but for sanitary purposes, I'm going to use a disposable. All right.
We're sisters.
Yeah, but this will go on like a million other people too,
Oh,
so we got to be
gross.
careful. Okay, so I'm just kind of grabbing, I'm hoping to get some fibers and all the good stuff down in there. And I'll just have you, you can, if you need to blink, go ahead. I'm just going to try to get this on the tips of her lashes real quick, and then I'll try to build up a little bit. You doing okay?
Yeah, I'm just falling asleep because I'm relaxed.
Okay, I'm glad you're relaxed. Okay, I'll have you open up. Oh yeah. Okay, I'm gonna get a different wand here, and I'm gonna go in one more time with one more layer. Because like I said, you can layer this. And this is just her top lashes. I haven't even done her bottom lashes yet, and holy cow, this is gorgeous. Okay, I'll have you open your eyes. Oh wow, look up at the ceiling really quick. I don't know if you guys can see these lashes. Can you get just a little closer? Can you see how, oh, those look so pretty. Holy cow. I know you got good lashes, but dang. Let me see if I can get a little bit on your bottom lashes. Get these a little bit. I think we get it from our mama and our grandma. I gotta give credit where credit is due, right? Okay. Good enough. And I could keep going. I could put like 6 or 7 layers on, and no joke, it will just keep getting longer and more voluminous, and it's amazing. Okay, I'm going to leave the other one. We'll go back to the other one, but for time's sake, I'm sure you guys are ready to see some lips. We're just going to go straight to lips now. Mascara all over my hands. Okay, so Brooke, I know she does a pretty bold lip, and I'm excited about that because a lot of times my clients are like, I don't do a bold lip, and they just want a nude lip, and I think that nude lips are beautiful, but we have these enduring lip colors. These are enduring colors, and there's some beautiful, very, very vibrant colors in here that I love to show people because they stay on all day long. You don't have to like really reapply very often, especially if you line your lips first with one of our liners. So,
will you give me the Kylie Jenner look?
What's the Kylie Jenner look?
Huge lips.
Oh, okay. Well, yes, let's do this. Oh gosh, hold on, let me just fix a few little things here. Okay. Oh my gosh, so pretty. I hope somebody's taking you out for lunch today.
Nope.
Okay, gotta find my lip liners. Hold on. So Kylie Jenner she does huge lips, but like, are they bold or are they nude? Like, I feel like she's always like a nude lip.
She does nude, but I want them bold and huge.
Okay. I'm kind of intimidated right now.
Go around the edges like that.
Okay. So can we go for hot pink festive liner?
Yeah.
We can always tone this down with a nude color, or we could use a nude liner.
Let's do that.
And then do a bold color over top of the nude liner. Okay. All right. Here we go. So I'm using our dark nude liner. I have mascara on my fingers. It's going to end up on her face. Okay. Dark nude liner. Uh-oh. Look at that.
This is a sign.
What do you know? My dark nude liner is gone. Everything's gone right now. Everything is gone.
You can use the pink one.
With that being said, let's try the light nude liner. If there's any in here, yeah, we're golden. We got light nude liner. This liner is going to be interesting on you. I'm going to see if you like it, but we might just wipe it back off because I feel like this takes a lot of color out of your lips so that you can build color on your lips.
Okay.
I mean, it's not ew. Some people love it, but let's just try it. Okay. Just relax your lips, and I'm going to just kind of go over them. Hi, Lily. She's not gonna like this. I can already tell. It's taking so you've got like a beautiful color to your lips and it's taking that color out of your lips.
Ew,
do you see that?
Why did you do that to me?
Let's not use this on Brooke because I know her too well and she's not gonna like that. Okay, let's go back to the pink one. We'll just put this over your lips here. Sometimes if I am going to build on my lips, I will put a little concealer all around them so that I don't have any lip line. Okay, here we go. We're going back to festive pink. Ooh, it's almost gone too. All right, here we go. I feel like Kylie always has like a really big blunt here. Yeah, but then she kind of comes out a little bit. Or is that the other Kardashian that does that? I get them mixed up.
Your guess is as good as mine.
Didn't Kim come out with a makeup line recently? Kardashian?
I don't know.
I think I saw that. My husband was like, "Oh, you got competition. Kim Kardashian came up with a makeup line." I was like, "How do you know?"
Oh my God.
Okay, have you turn your head there. I'm doing this slowly but surely, building her lip up. I don't want it to look like clown lips. Oh, that got crazy. Okay. I've got a little spot there I need to get rid of. Hold on. Don't look. Is that my stomach or yours?
It's mine digesting bacon and French toast.
I was too late for the bacon and French toast today. They had bacon and French toast here, and I was too late. I didn't get any. Okay, tap your lips together a little bit for me. Okay. Now, let's go get some cupcake or some sugar plum or a mix of both. What do you think?
I like the mix of both.
Okay. So, I have these two enduring lip colors. You should see Lily staring at me right now. She's like, what are we doing to Brooke? I have two of these colors. I'm going to just go ahead and mix both of them. I'm going to put a little sugar plum. I'm just going to do it right here. A little sugar plum. Okay. And then I'm going to put a little cupcake. Okay, and I'm going to hopefully find my lip brush here. Da-da-da. I'm just going to mix these right together to create a whole new color. Okay.
I think Mom's talking to herself.
Your lips are dry, sister.
Everything's dry.
I feel like we should have put a little tiny bit of chapstick on you while we did your makeup, because that might have helped your lips. I'm going to put this cupcake directly on her lip real quick. Am I in your way? Okay, tap your lips together a bit. Okay, now, meow. Let's see here.
This is starting to sag.
No, it's not.
Look at these lines, like a ventriloquist.
No, it's not.
I need chin liposuction.
Stop it. Okay, so I got a little bit of my sugar plum now.
Mm.
You know what? I'm really struggling with this right now, so I think I'm going to hand this to Brooke and let her... Will you just do your lips really quick?
Oh, sure.
'Cause I know you can do your lips better than I can. I'm going to get sugar plum on here. And just go ahead and just put that on like you would regularly, and then we might need to blend it a little bit with the cupcake to kind of get that beautiful color.
Okay.
Yes. And if you need this little lip brush, I feel like it's...
I like putting it all over my face.
That's good. I just know she wants her lip built up, and I'm thinking I'm a little uncomfortable doing this. So I know she can do it beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need a little bit more on a wand?
Uh-uh.
Okay. All right.
Sometimes I just go right over that Cupid's bow.
That's good. And that's the Kylie Jenner look, right? Oh, so pretty. Okay, so then let's just... I'm going to give you just a tiny... Do you like a gloss, or are you more of a matte lip girl?
I like the matte lately.
Okay, well, we're not going to gloss then. All right, let's just kind of blend this a little bit.
I'm going to be that old lady with, like, pink teeth, lipstick everywhere.
That's me, like, every day of my life. I feel like I'm painting, like, watercolors right now or something. This is so pretty. Okay, tap your lips.
Was that
together.
that ash?
Mm-mm, this is cupcake and sugar plum together, which creates a look very much like ash, honestly. I'm just going to get it.
I like the sugar plum.
I do too. Open your lips just a little bit. There you go. Beautiful. Okay. Gorgeous. It's gorgeous. Okay. Anything else you guys want to see, let me know. I'm going to just kind of finish up here with a little bit of finishing spray. I'm actually going to just get a tiny bit of concealer, and she was kind of complaining about this, so I'm going to brighten this up a little bit so you don't notice it as much. I didn't notice it at all, but, you know.
So that's what you would do right here?
Well,
to
that's
lift the
kind of. I mean, I just
skin?
used a little bit of concealer in there. I just want to make sure that nothing's settling in any places that's like, that you're noticing, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just got to kind of press it in a little bit better. Or I like to lighten up areas that I don't want, people to, like, you know, notice the most. I use that really brightening concealer on. So, like, I have this on my nose, like this little,
And my nose goes this way.
which I've never noticed before.
No,
like,
it does.
known you since the first day of your life. I've never noticed your nose being crooked. But yeah, you might just do like a little brightening right there on the bridge of your nose just to kind of, you know, take a little bit away from that. Beautiful. All right. That looks lovely. We have to go back and do this eye, but that pretty
We'll
much.
do that on our own time.
We'll do that on our own time because I'm sure you guys are probably tired of seeing these faces by now. But I'm gonna spray her with our finishing spray. Once again, this is our 16-hour, 10 years younger finishing spray. It's going to go in and set your makeup for the day. You're not going to have to worry about it anymore. And it kind of also oxidizes your skin and gives you this nice, beautiful, dewy look for the rest of the day. So close your eyes. I'm just going to spritz you here. Okay. And then, yeah, I'll wake you right up. Just fan her a little bit. And voila! Gorgeous!
Looks good.
Look at you.
I
Oh
need
my
to brush
gosh,
my
it
hair.
looks so pretty. Yes. It's gorgeous.
Looks good.
It looks very good. How do you feel?
I feel
Do
good.
you feel like yourself?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. All right, let me see if anybody has any questions. Kim says, call a photographer. You look like a supermodel. Woohoo!
Great.
We paid her to say that. Just kidding. Hey, Jessica and Lisa. Lisa Dietz is here. Lisa Flynn.
Oh, hey,
Yeah,
Lisa.
Yeah. Hey, Sherry. How are you? Do you know Jessica Suchek?
I'm
Suchek?
not sure.
Jess, I don't know how to say your last name, not gonna lie. Suchek?
I don't give that much. I don't know.
Stacy, how are you? Back to when we were doing, the nude. Kim agreed that nude liner was way too light. You've got beautiful lips. You don't want to take that away. And then, Kim was thinking, she was gunning for Asher Cupcake, and I feel like this color. So Ash,
I like this color. I'm gonna have
Ash
to get
is
it.
it's one of our Lottie colors, and I feel like, I don't know if it's still if we still have it. It was and I need to look that up because I know it's a really popular color. But it was a limited edition. So if you fall in love with Ash and it happens to go out of stock, you don't have it anymore, keep this in mind because this was sugar plum with cupcake mixed together, and it's pretty close to Ash. It's pretty close to that color. And then Jenna was here. Mom. She says your eyes are gorgeous. And Katie was here. I don't know if she's still here now. Jade joined, Jade Johnson. Hey,
Aw,
Jade,
hey,
if you're
Jade.
still there. Stephanie and Misty Johnson was here. Hey, Misty. And Anna Maria. I always like to go back and make sure nobody had any questions or anything. Melissa was here from Farrell's.
Oh,
hey, Melissa.
hey, girl.
All these Johnsons. It's like Johnson, Johnson, Johnson. It's like the most common last name ever. Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, this was so much fun. And I really appreciate you guys tuning in. And if you have any questions about like the colors we used or how to get a hold of them or whatever, please let me know. And otherwise, we'll talk with you again soon. Bye.
Bye.